Hey pack leaders, this is here. Friends Army, protecting families by protecting the pack. We're gonna do another profits report today, and it was not a good day today. Eventually we're gonna take a loss. That's gonna happen. Now what we can do is to minimize that or be smart about it and then add a countermeasure to it. So we'll see how this goes. So we had a liquidation of 0.048 that amounts to about $500 if you kind of look at it. So it kind of sucks. Yes, it does. That puts me in negative 300 because we were up 200 and then it got set back. Okay, so we're gonna have to crawl back for the next 5 days again. It's just what it is. So we'll move on. I mean, some people might be like, oh my god, oh, it's like a whole day's worth of work, right? And then I'm thinking like, well, I lost more than this before. So, and after a while, you pick yourself up. I mean, before it was bad, like the feeling of, I mean, this is not a few thousand, all right? It's just 500, okay? But it was from the gains and whatnot, okay? I mean, it feels so bad that you have this throw up feeling that you just want to vomit. Like, it was just weird. It's like oh man, and then like, do I still want to do this again? Like, oh man, this sucks. And then you kind of just get up depressed for the next week and stuff, and you don't produce any more videos, and then you kind of like hunker down and pretend like it never happened, and and then when a good day comes out, oh, another good video, kind of thing. But I'm gonna report everything, so that's kind of what I do. And so what are we gonna do differently? So what we are doing now differently is that I had spent the whole day programming in a little countermeasure. Countermeasure is that sometimes when we get in too fast and see this huge dump in 1 or 2 minutes. It's way too fast for the bot to do anything or put a stop loss on it. And usually we don't put a stop loss because of the wicks. Sometimes it wicks down and it fakes you out and taps you in, like here. Let me show you a wick. So these are the wicks that it kind of hits your stops, and then you get in to go short, and then it goes see you later, and then you go back up, and then it takes you out again, right? And that could happen. So we don't put stops right away. And when we don't put stops right away, what happens? After about 5 days, this happens, and it'll hit you all the way down. So what I am a little concerned about, because we have a stop there, this could happen. It could just blip me in and then take me out again, and that could add more losses over time. So sometimes you think it's a great smart idea, and then that happens, right? So if this starts to tap me out a couple more times, then I might just say, hey, just stop it. I don't know where it's gonna go. Is it gonna blip me, or is this gonna liquidate me, or whatever it is? We're gonna just maybe not reverse it. Okay, so the idea is that when we come in and it goes too far, we're gonna take that loss. It's gonna hurt, but then there's 2 orders here. It's gonna close out this order and then market order to short, and then go all the way down a couple $100. I think it's about $300 here to then close out down here. Okay, so I think it's reasonable if we actually had put this up here and got in. This move would have been good enough to tap that, but what's going to happen again? Maybe in 5 days, who knows? This is the second time I didn't think it would happen again, so it surprised me again, right? I was like, I get to it when I get to it. It's just a rare event, but yeah, 5 days it happened again. So now, I was fool me once, fool me twice, whatever, shame on me, and whatever. Okay, whatever that is, I'm sure you'll comment what that's supposed to be. So we're gonna let this play out for a few days. Let's see what's up. Hopefully we don't get wicked in. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually put this as close to the liquidation price as possible. So I've kind of dollar cost averages, did the math on this. So when you kind of get this second rung filled, that profit line kind of comes down to about maybe $50 from entry. So it brings it down quite a bit to help with being profitable, and then or give it a chance to be in the profit. And then we take profit and close it out. Now from that point on is $150 before I get liquidated. Okay, right now I have about $100 here, so I think it's kind of roughly estimated there, but we kind of want to have more of a dynamic calculation based off the liquidation price, and then put $10 away so that it's calculating properly rather than me guesstimating, because as the price changes, the percentage also changes, and that percentage is blindly placed there. and it's not based on the liquidation price. So I need to reference it off the liquidation to make sure that we get it right before and not after, because there's no point in switching it when you are liquidated before it hits that, you know, that before you're able to switch, you get liquidated, right? So you don't want that to happen. All right, so we'll let that run for now. Other than that, should we go ahead and see how much we made? I think I was down to about 1,200, I believe. So let me go ahead and just tally it up and see what happened here. So bear with me, pause this real quick. Alright, so I got my spreadsheet back up. Let's go ahead and copy and paste my earnings, my losses, and see where we go from here. Oh, okay. So my last, where we left off was 6. Why does it do that? 22. Okay. Still 622. Still 622. What? I'm still confused. I'm just gonna grab everything that's under 10. That's probably what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. So I'll paste this up. There. Oh, did it just auto calculate that for me? Oh yeah. Wow, it did. Google got this smart thing going on here. Or I just added to my stuff. Yeah, so it's for about 496. Let me see. Ooh, okay. So let's sum that up. Alright. And equals to, equals 11, what is it? 11,914. Oh, 516. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, so that's what we have for today. Thanks for watching. If you still want to get into this and you're still, you know, excited about trading cryptocurrencies, even though you could lose big and gain lots and lose a lot more, click on the link below and follow my channel. Give me a thumbs up. And hopefully we'll bring some more gains after this fix. So we'll see how it goes. And that's the only thing that we need to solve. Other than that, it's just been, you know, positive green trades, just steadily climbing until we get one of those big 1-2 minute drops that we haven't. Hopefully we figured out how to handle them. Okay.